for keeps, considering we are teaching the beginner level children, so they will be of less height, so I will kneel down and show how it will be, and also later on I will stand up and show how to play a keep. So here, once you start the keep, the feeding is important, so the feeding has to be correct. And since we are doing stationary keeps, it is important that you feed the shuttle to the player's racket, because if you feed here and there, their technique might vary. Okay, so feeding will be important, which we will come to the feeding part later on. Now we are talking about keeps. So the ideal position, since you are doing stationary keep, you can ask the children to just stand here. So now I am kneeling down, considering the height is less for the children. Otherwise, I will be like this. Okay. So here, again, the toe pointing is this way, not inside, not outside. Okay. The knees bent. The contact point, okay, this is very important, is to the shoulder height. You are not too high like this and not too low. Okay. The shoulder height, the racket and shoulder are on the same line, and the knee elbow is little bent. Okay, not too close, not completely extended, a little bent. Okay, and the contact point is you're contacting the shuttle in front of you. Okay, and for balance and support, your left hand is just behind. You're not keeping it too close to the body, it is just behind, just for you to get the balance and support. So from here, Ubekar sir will throw the shuttle and I will do a keep. So here, as you can watch, the wrist movement, I am not taking it too high. Okay, the wrist just goes down a bit and then just a soft touch. If you do this, then the shuttle goes high and falls in your court. So it has to be made clear that the wrist is just played a bit and it's a soft touch. So initially the children might hit it too high or it might go to the net, but which is okay, but focus on the techniques of the racket position, the foot position. So slowly the children will develop the control and quality of the net keeps. So moving on to backhand net keeps. So you can start off with the backhand net keeps and then go to forehand net keeps, or you can do the forehand net keeps and move on to the backhand net keeps. So it is similar, only thing the change will be the grip. Instead of forehand, you will be holding a backhand grip, and rest others remains the same. So from here, now you're holding a backhand grip and hold the racket loose. Don't hold it too tight. Keep it loose, and then just before you contact, you just need to tighten a bit and then softly touch the shuttle. Do not hit it too hard, then the shuttle will go away from the net. So this will be a position of a child, not my position. This is the position of the child. So from here, this. So please watch the wrist. I'm not hitting it too hard, and you can watch the shuttle where it is landing. So initially it might go too high and to the net, but then slowly the children will develop. So now for me, standing, it is quite easy, but for the children, they will develop over a period of time. So we have done the forehand keep, the backhand keep, and as a progression, okay, staying in one position, you can alternately do one forehand keep, one backhand keep. Okay.